So I just got back from a interview for a job and I'm a little discouraged. Like, the interview went amazing, but like, you know when you have interviews and it's not one but multiple people interviewing you? So I had 3 people interviewing me. It was the office manager, the billing and coding manager, and then the overall office manager of all the locations. So the interview went great, and you know how you're answering questions so good and you know your stuff, your resume speaks for itself, and you have that one person in the interview that tries to make it like, okay, you can't be this perfect, it's got to be something about you. And so she went in her office, got a patient's actual bill that got returned back to the office because of an address mix-up, opened up the patient's mail, and she handed it to me and she was like, what is this? And I'm looking like, in my head I'm thinking, okay, it's a patient's bill. But I didn't want to sound like, okay, is this a trick question? And so she was like, what do you see on this? And so it showed how much the patient owed, how much the insurance paid, the adjustment and all of that, and the balance. And so she was like, that's the patient's balance. I said, yes, I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if this was like a trick question or what. But yes, the patient owes this amount. And so the reason why they had brought that up is because the other office manager was like, how are you with HIPAA? And so I was like, I also have my HIPAA certification. I keep that up to date, and I showed them my certificate. And so she was like, okay, let's see how much you know HIPAA. And then that's when they went and got the mail. But honestly, to me, that was violating patients' HIPAA. Like, you opening up their mail. Your section didn't send that mail out. The actual printable billing department sent that mail out. So after it was sealed, I just didn't feel like they should open it up again. Probably not making no sense, but that discouraged me. So everything was going amazing, and then we got to the part that I hate the most. They was like, well, what are you looking for as far as pay? And so I told them what I was looking for, and she was like, okay. She was like, so what is the lowest you'll take? Like, I told her, I just want to stay within what I feel like my budget is. So, yeah, like, I got to get a new car and things like that. So I just want to make sure that I'm not working to live. So yeah, and when I told her that, she was like, okay, well, we'll get in touch with you. You will know something in about a week or 2. I just don't know how to feel. Up until that point, I feel like I had the job and everything was good. And then after that, it's like everything just went downhill. So yeah, I will be waiting a week to hear something about that. And next thing, I am on the way because I need to go back to this fish market here. One second. Liz was so chapping, nobody didn't tell me nothing. But I gotta go to the fish market here because I bought all of these blue crabs and every last one of them are bad. Like, I bought, and I cooked some of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I bought 14 cases of blue crab, and they come with like maybe 6 to 8 inside of a pack. Cause like, I love blue crab, and every year for the season I just make sure that I get some. So I bought them, and y'all, you can smell these blue crabs outside of the freezer. What prompted me, number one, when I cooked them, I started noticing that I had more bad ones than good ones. And so I was like, okay, these smell too pungent. Like, So I I would open my refrigerator and I would smell them. And so I called the company, and because I bought so many, he gave me a discount. So I'm thinking, okay, that's why you gave me a discount, because you knew that they were probably bad or whatever. So I gotta go up there because they're gonna give me some live blue crab, and yeah. So, but that had thrown me off. Like, that whole interview threw me off. It was amazing. Yeah, but it's a billing and coding position at a doctor's office here in the area, and I don't know, that just really threw me off, y'all. So I'm about to go get these blue crab, then come home, shower, and get out of these clothes, and probably sit outside and get some fresh air. And I still haven't planted my flowers. I'm gonna do that today as well, but that just really threw me. I just put them in a sink and put some ice so they can, I guess, calm down. And then I'm gonna put them in a Ziploc bag and cook them this weekend, I guess. But these are, I think, all male crabs. I have been letting the crabs sit for about an hour, and I'm gonna put them in this Ziploc bag. From my understanding, they're supposed to be asleep. So I'm going to put this mitt on, and then I'm gonna put this paper bag around my hand so I can pick them up and put them in the gallon bag. Let's just hope they don't wake up, y'all. Cause if they wake up, they can have a whole house. Okay, so I'm gonna stick the bag inside my Pandora bracelet. Okay, we got enough room. So this how we're gonna pick them up, y'all. Okay, so if these crabs wake up, it's over with. So I got one, and whoosh. My heart beating so fast. Okay, so here they go. I ran some water on them, and like they still move just a little bit. See, they move, but they moving slow. So we just gotta get them fast and put them in the bag. So I'm so scared. Why am I so scared? And then I normally I be eating these things. Okay. Oh, we in there. I guess so. I almost woke up on. He's still alive. Y'all look at this thing moving. It's still coming out his mouth. Yeah. Not out bad. No, he little thing. Look up there. This is so nerve-wracking. My God, they still alive. Oh, that one. It won in there low. I know for a fact he's still alive. Y'all, look at these things. They are still alive, blowing bubbles. So I'm gonna sit them in the freezer so they can freeze. I realized that I went through a shift in my life, and I changed, but my mind wanted to stay the same. Like, I know people change all the time, but I feel like I'm not the same person that I used to be, but some kind of way I want to stay that same person, and it's making my life chaotic and uncomfortable. Like, I'm this new person. My mind tells me that I'm this new person. I visualize this new person, but my actions doesn't show that I'm this new person. Like, I don't know. My 36-year-old self is not like my 30 to 35-year-old self anymore. Like, it's this mind shift. I hope I'm explaining it right, but It's just time for a change, and I know that it is. And only I can change that, because I'm seeing and feeling staying stuck in this same place. It is, to me, is heartbreaking to myself. And I don't know, like, I seriously feel like I have my thumb on myself, like, and I'm just holding myself down. So I'm going to, each day, whoever this person is that I see in my head, each day I'm gonna live like her, and just slowly, I won't even say change, evolve into this person that I see, because I love her. Like, I love that she is disciplined, she's confident, she takes care of her body, she's in a healthy physical state and mental state, she's happy, she's soft-spoken, like, she's just everything that I'm not right now. And me not being that right now is causing so much disruption in my life. And it's not that I'm becoming something that I don't want to be, or I'm trying so hard to be. It's like I'm already her, but my physical self is not living out that person. I honestly have been holding myself back. I don't know from what, but I know that it's something good. Y'all, these right here, they're so good. I didn't think that I would like pickled okra, and I remember my dad telling me to try them, and I was like, I don't think I like no pickled okra. So I saw them at Buc-ee's. Get them, y'all. They taste just like a pickle. I said I was gonna try the pickled garlic next time, but we gotta try them. If you like okra, they don't have, well, at least these don't. They don't have a slimy taste. Like, they look a little hairy, so that might look a little crazy, but they're not slimy. They're more of like a crunchy okra, so just try them. I'm telling you, I like pickle stuff. I can eat this whole jar. And I got the spicy one. They got regular too. They got pickled quail eggs, I think regular eggs, asparagus, Brussels sprout, and okra. But try it.
Your teeth got me.
You're doing so good.
Your teeth got me.
Good job, touchdown. Okay, go back. I'm learning that when you stay in the house so much, being in those four walls can make you feel like life is the worst and so much is going on in your life. And as soon as I step outside, I realize that there's a whole world out here. Just go outside. Like, things are so much different when you just go outside and see the world for what it is. A lot of people are going through things right now. So I'm telling you, being depressed and being just in the house 24/7 will make you feel like you are the only one going through things in life. And that's not true. So I'm so grateful for everyone that keeps telling me to go outside and go for a walk. And it has really been so helpful these last couple of days. But thank y'all for watching. If you haven't, consider subscribing, because it makes me so happy having so many women in this community to talk to and just be able to take a lot of advice from. I hope y'all have a great weekend.